Good morning, Los Angeles. So today, November 18th, I'm going to go off script. Not going to talk about anything corruptive like I normally do. Forget the sheriff's department. Not talking about that either. I just want to have a brief conversation with you guys. And I normally do this every November 18th. So when I was born, 44 years ago. Okay. Not here to get wishes or anything like that. I just want to share what has transpired up to this point. Hopefully, you that are watching can learn from my experiences, my mistakes, and all the things that have transpired up to this point. Okay. What good would it be for anyone when they get older not to share their experiences so the rest of the younger generations can benefit from? If you're willing to listen, of course, right? Now, those of you who know me well, and this is a very important topic, I want to say is that is the whole family aspect. All right. Now, being a whistleblower for Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department, I have come across a plethora of different people, cultures, religions, um, mentalities, and walks of life that have talked to me pertaining to their experiences in Los Angeles County. And I have to say that it's been nothing but a roller coaster ride of uh, different experiences. Okay. And I did learn a lot. I learned a lot about how things work. The cogs in this war machine, if you will. Now, when it comes back to family, a lot of you that have spoken to me are struggling with that. And that could be due to many different reasons, right? It could be due to your what you do for work. That's a big one, right? It could be because of your mentality. Sometimes, as of late, actually, it could also be because of your political standing, right? Could also be, and this one has been something that's been plaguing um, society for hundreds of years, and that is sometimes you're segregated from your family because of your sexuality. Um, that's hard. I've seen that happen. I have actively seen that happen, and we live in a day and age now where obviously sexuality should be accepted. To be honest with you, and I know a lot of you guys are not going to agree with me with that. You know, if you're a man that is into men, okay, great, good for you. More girls for me, right? You know, that's fine. That's fine. If you're a woman into woman, that's fine as well. If you're a woman into both, hey, good for me, just like my wife, right? My wife's bisexual. She has gone through her um, bullshit with her quote unquote family and others that have, without even knowing her, completely and utterly judge her, right? Now I know what you're gonna say. A lot of people are like, "Oh, well, Prime, you actively talk about the LGBTQ community and how they don't deserve certain things." Yes, you're absolutely right. Just because you like a certain thing or you have a particular sexuality doesn't mean you deserve a job or a promotion. That's how it works. Okay? Just because you're a guy that's into dicks doesn't mean you're supposed to be a manager or a sergeant or a commander or a sheriff. Doesn't mean anything like that. That's all done through merit. Now, if you're into that, that's good. Good for you, man. You know, we're all into something. I'm into something, right? Obviously, I married mine. That's my preference. Everyone has their preference. Some of you dudes in Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department, you guys are into tortas. Hey, they need love too, right? I'm not. Fuck that. But everyone has their preference, right? What I'm trying to get at with this is that if your family abandons you for any of these reasons that we just talked about, they're not your family, man. I know in the Bible, those of you who read it and understand it and research it, you know, there's a quote on there that says blood is thicker than wine, right? Well, maybe so. It is. I mean, scientifically speaking, yes, it is. But blood is blood. It doesn't mean that that's family. Family is something that you choose to have. I, for one, my family consists of my wife. I know this is gonna sound funny. My pets and certain people that I have brought upon my life throughout time. Some of them work for the sheriff's department. Some of them are just people that I've met literally just shopping at Trader Joe's. I have two, rather, I have more than two. I have a lot of unofficial brothers. Some of you are watching right now from the sheriff's department. One of my closest though, and I do have to mention them, are my brothers that live in Iowa. I have Fred Chavez. I have Walter. I have Albert. These are common names, right? I have Axel. You know, these people, they have been around my life for decades now. And they've seen me from my worst all the way up to my best. And those of you, especially come these holiday seasons, and just in a few days, you have Thanksgiving. And one common thing that I get messages about is, hey, Prime, I don't have family. I'm not going to spend Thanksgiving with anyone. That sucks. No, man, you know what? Thanksgiving is what you make it. Be thankful that you're not in a shitty situation with family members, right? Be thankful that you're not in certain predicaments that others may be. There's some, for example, and I'm going to use them, is there's innocent, hardworking cops that have been incarcerated who are going to spend Thanksgiving behind bars. Not only cops, but other people that are innocent are going to spend Thanksgiving behind bars. Be grateful that you're not there, right? Make Thanksgiving and the holidays what you want it to be. I, for one, I plan on streaming on the holidays. Hopefully it works. We'll see. I'll probably stream some spooky videos like I like to watch, or I don't know, I'll play Battlefield or something. We'll, just talk it up, I'm not too sure what time though, but we'll keep you posted on that. So if you're struggling with family this holiday season, you're not alone. You're never alone. Okay. Keep that in mind. Family is what you make it to be. Just because you share the same blood with somebody does not mean they are family. Right? Okay, we'll get that out of the way. Special message though, I want to say for you younger folk that are my followers. Okay, you guys are super young. Let me tell you something, man. And I know this is gonna sound like I'm your dad or a grandfather or whatnot. Okay, but there's a lot of truth to this, and I'm just talking from experience. Okay, make sure you young men, okay, don't get so easily influenced by what you see online. I know what you're saying, like, oh, but Prime, you're online. Yeah. Fuck what I have to say. Don't get so easily influenced by what you see online, by celebrities, music moguls, sport athletes. You could use them for motivation if you like. But at the end of the day, you're your own person. You pursue your own dreams. And make sure you don't stop on doing that. There's going to be, trust me when I tell you, there's going to be blockades upon blockades upon blockades upon blockades. Shit, there'll be some times when you feel you're going backwards in trying to achieve your goals. It happens. That's life, man. But you gotta keep moving forward. Keep fighting, right? Keep fighting. Make sure you work hard as well. Make it part of who you are. Be that hardworking man. Look, man, I'm telling you this right now. It's up to you guys, the younger generation. And what I've been seeing as of late is dog shit. Total dog shit. There's young men that have everything going for them. And they're literally pussies about doing anything with their lives. Why? Because they're getting their trust fund shit from their parents, or they're being looked after their parents, or their mama's boys. You mama's boys are plaguing this fucking country. I'll tell you that right now. You guys are fucking pathetic. Look, there's nothing wrong with loving your mom. There's nothing wrong with loving your mom. But at the same time, I mean, come on, dude. Spread your wings, fly the fuck away from your nest. Be that man. So there goes that. The other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about pertaining to the relationship aspect. Okay, this has been bugging me really bad, guys. Okay, again, going back to you young men, and I'm gonna harp on you guys for a little bit because I'm always calling out the female bullshit, right? And I'm gonna continue to do that no matter what. You guys are not immune. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You guys are not immune. Okay, you do some stupid shit, you're gonna be called out. I don't give a fuck if you have a pussy, big tits, nice ass. You do something stupid, you're gonna be called out. Bottom line, flat out. Why? Because it happens to us men. You're no exception. You're no exception. But when it comes to you young men, look, man, if you're in your early teens or 20s, look, there's gonna be plenty of women that come across your life, okay? Don't rush into anything. You're still developing, you're still trying to figure things out of life. I know what you say, oh, Prime, I'm 22 years old, I'm an adult, I already know what I'm gonna. Shut the fuck up. You're not gonna be the same when you're in your 40s. I'm telling you that. I look back when I was 20, 21, I'm like, man, what a fucking idiot. Man, I cringe sometimes, like, oh fuck, I can't believe I did that shit. Yeah. Now the same goes for your relationships. Don't be so quick to run into something. Work on yourself first. They will come to you. I'm telling you from experience. Work on yourself. Be that hardworking man. Why? Because your lady, your future lady, is gonna deserve that. And treat her with respect. Okay? If you're dating someone and then you're venturing off and talking to other girls and doing God knows what, amen, then you know what? You're not ready to have a girlfriend. That's not fair for her. Because at the same side of that coin, you're going to be butthurt as fuck if she does the same thing to you. Right? Treat her with respect. Above all, though, respect yourself. Respect yourself. That is the strongest thing you could possibly have in your toolkit is your self-respect. Your self-respect. Well, look, I don't want to. I could talk all day long, guys. Honestly, but I just want to drop in, give you some tips. Listen to it if you like. If not, I could fucking care less. To be honest with you, today I'm 44 years old. Oy, I didn't think I was gonna make it up to this time. Honestly, I've had numerous brushes with death, and I still do. But lucky for me, I have a loving wife that looks after me. She deserves the world, and I try to give it to her. I have a beautiful family members in Iowa. Fred, Albert, Walter, Axel. Um, Jiggles, you could fuck off, fuck you. But I'm rich in that way. I'm rich with love, guys. I'm rich with love. One of the hardest things I've ever done was make a decision to leave a certain career. And those of you guys who know me personally know exactly what I'm talking about. But at the end of the day, guys, one thing that I learned from that is that you cannot put a price on your livelihood and your mental health. Those are super important. I am the happiest I've been today than I've ever been. But I had to go through hell and fire first. Baptized by fire, right? Baptized by fire. And those of you listening that are younger or maybe around the same age, you might go through that as well. Don't be afraid of it. Take the arrow in your forehead and not on your back. Okay? Move forward with it. These trials and tribulations that you're going through are building you up. They're making you stronger. They're making you stronger, right? Just like, again, I always say this. Actually, I say it ever so often online, but keep one thing in mind. Be grateful for those people that kick you real hard in your legs so you trip and fall. Because at the end of the day, they make your legs stronger and you're going to stand proud. Guarantee it. Until next time, Los Angeles, keep fighting.